What is up, family? We got the shoes and shirt in the back along with the socks for the grounding, the getting back to what is real and just being in a place that is real. And I know I'm looking at something that is not quite real. Some of you guys can say it is, but it's really not. This technology is all a facade. It is all an illusion. That's why when you look at yourself in a camera or you see pictures of yourself taken by these cameras, you just don't feel like you look good, or you may feel like you look distorted, or you look better than you even appear. So you got to remember that these things, they are illusionary. They will kind of trap you into a false reality. A lot of people will sleep right next to their phones where there's this screen, there's this camera, there's these speakers that just listen into things. They pick up on certain frequencies and vibrations because this phone is a crystal. You don't know what these phones are capable of. You don't know what they can see through, especially with the infrared lights or whatever scanner they have nowadays. But that's a whole different topic. I just wanted to bring awareness to this whole thing, is that you probably shouldn't be sleeping with your phone. You probably shouldn't be too relying on that phone. So as I'm here making this video, talking about the dangers, kind of just being a hypocrite, I just want to give you guys that information to watch out for. Don't get too integrated with these devices, because it's truly what happens. You kind of lose a part of your soul. You kind of lose some of your energy from it. It is very draining. So be sure of how often you use it, when you use it, and why you're using it. You got to be conscious in what you're doing in this reality. You have to be conscious of any activity. And sometimes you got to get in that flow state where you just let go and become no mind, because that's a good way to heal and just get back to what is real. And that is just you. You're supposed to be authentic. Authenticity reigns at a very high vibration. So remember that when you're able to just be yourself, you're not putting on a mask, you're not putting on the whole facade of trying to be someone you're not, or trying to keep up with people that aren't a part of you, and you're just trying to impress others. That lowers your vibration. So step into radical action, be yourself today, and really, really embrace it. But yeah, beautiful day. We got the grounding going on. We got the creative juices flowing. We even have the ones that think they're doing good things in the sky, doing what they got to do. But they cannot harm us. They cannot do anything to us. The only ones that can hurt us is ourselves, and the ones we let into our reality. You cannot just be super open to everybody. You can't be super receptive to everybody. Your energy is contagious, or energy is contagious in general. So you got to be able to tap into the right frequencies. You have to be with the right people. You have to be with the right crowds, and you have to be consuming the right things. And whether it's right or wrong is really up to you, because it's all perception here. It's all about what you believe. It's all about how you feel about yourself. So remember this too. Now, yesterday I wanted to film a video, but I just kept choking up and looking at myself and restarting and trying to do this and trying to do that and forcing. So I said, all right, cut, delete, and just restart when the energy's right. So here we are, getting some grounding in, sharing some good information, and just doing what we got to do, because I truly enjoy this thing. I truly love coming out, making videos, and just spreading some information that I can get to the ones who are receptive to it, the ones who are willing to receive, the ones who have that ability. And I was even trying to talk about that yesterday, is that some people do not have the ability to receive gifts. Some people are programmed to not receive gifts or money from other people, or food, or anything, when in reality, if there is that blessing that is bestowed upon you, you can accept it. You have the choice to be like, oh yeah, I'll take it. Now there's something to be like, oh, I don't need it. That's just blocking your blessings. Sometimes you can be like, you know what, thank you, I really appreciate it. In the beginning there'll be friction. There'll be a time where you're like, nah, I don't need it. And then you're like, wait, I can be accepting, I can receive this, I'm worthy of this. And you accept that blessing. So remember, you can be able to accept these things. And you got to be able to let go of things as well. If you cannot let go of things, you're going to be holding on a lot of things that just hold you back. and it'll get you sick. If you're not able to let go of the toxic foods, the toxic people, the toxic relationships, the toxic ways of thinking, you're going to continue to go backwards. You're going to fill up your bucket of negative experiences and become a negative being, a low vibrational being, one who hasn't even fully come to self-realization. And we're trying to realize every single day. It's not like you just wake up one day and everything's solved. We're always having new little awakenings and leveling up in different ways. So really find that way for yourself and trust the whole process of it all. It's not easy to just stay on a righteous path or stay focused, because there are agents in this matrix. There are distractions that keep us in certain places for a while, but it's all a part of this thing we call life. It's all a part of the journey. But if you're not able to just take action, if you're not able to see through that Maya, or if you see through it, the illusion, and you don't take action after seeing through that illusion, you're really blocking the blessings. You're holding yourself back. And we have time to hold ourselves back. We have time to go through these things. But then again, we don't have much time. It's speeding up. Things are happening at a quick rate. And, a year feels like a month. It really does. You may go through 1 year, and then towards the end of it, you're like, dang, that really just flew by. And I didn't really do anything. I didn't really take those actions. I didn't really tap into who I was, and blah, 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 blah. Excuse. All types of things you can say about it. But right now is the best time to make the decision to change your entire reality, to change your entire life, to finally get with the ones who are meant for you, to finally get with yourself and actually accept who you are, to become one who loves themselves. And we can go on all day about it, but I'm not gonna make it too long. A little shorter video today. Just wanted to hit a quick knowledge drop on loving yourself, being able to receive your blessings, being able to go out in nature and heal, and to be able to avoid these things that drain our energy. More talks on this later, but for now, I'm gonna get back to nature and do what needs to be done. Much love, prosperity, peace, abundance, lots of wisdom coming at y'all. Peace.